I'm going off of a dream that I had that felt so. This feels like a message for the collective. And in this dream, okay, so let's see. I have to input myself in order for it to flow. So I'm with an ex-best friend. It seems like in the dream we came back into contact with one another. Like, I don't remember. I don't remember the beginning, the very beginning. I don't remember, but I know it was important. I know it was significant. But I think that was for me. But something happened in the dream where me and this ex-best friend, like, we had to, not had to, but we had to, like, socialize with one another. We had to be around one another. There was something about a baby, a newborn. The baby was like, he or she was, the baby wasn't even 1 year. But anyway, it was the best friend's baby. And I had not seen the baby. We had never met because me and the best friend, the ex-best friend, weren't talking anymore, right? Bear with me. Because I did not go back over this dream or anything. I'm just going off of what I remember right now. And so anyway, I'm holding this baby, and the best friend is off doing their own thing or whatnot. And something happens where someone's like, okay, why don't y'all go out? Y'all go do this. Like, it was something that we needed to do. It was some business that we needed to handle, right? So we get there to handle this business. It's just me and the best friend, the ex-best friend. The baby is with her mom, I think. So we get to this place and we see another ex-acquaintance. I'm not sure. I feel like right now, the ex-acquaintance of me and the ex-best friend so the ex-acquaintance and the ex-best friend still talked to one another, right? But me, I did not talk to either one of them. But we just so happened to meet up in this place. Like, the ex-acquaintance needed something from this place, and me and the ex-best friend needed something from this place, but I'm not sure what. Longer story about that short is all three of us left together, and we left together walking, and we were like, oh, we're gonna do this. This is what we're gonna go do this. Like, for old time's sake. So we start walking. We come upon like this carnival type of setup or whatnot, and there's drinking, right? So the ex-best friend gets wasted, and she fucks up something that she fucked up really bad, and we just kept going because we had been drinking. We knew something happened, but we did not know nor care what happened. So we get up this hill, and there's someone of authority waiting on us up this hill. Well, waiting on the ex-best friend, and they're like, okay, you got some explaining to do. You broke this and this and that, and it's worth this and this and that. And they take us to this office. And so as this person of authority is explaining to the ex-best friend, like, okay, so you owe X amount of dollars, and we want first charges or whatnot. And the amount that the person told her, I was like, you don't have to pay all of that right now. You can pay portions of it. Even the government don't take all of the money right now. And it was like thousands of dollars. But I saw her, she was writing a check for a good portion of it. And I was like, I was thinking to myself, you don't have to do it. After I said it, then I just started thinking within myself, like, you do not have to pay all this money. I was like, then I was thinking like, okay, so she probably more than likely has it. But you just like recently had a baby. I'm like going through all this in my head. But I just let her do what she was going to do, right? So I remember there was like a commotion. Like at this point, as we're in the office, everybody heard about what had happened. So we come out the office, she's upset, and we're all walking, and then someone just walks up to her and says, here, we want to help you. We know what happened. We want to help you. And it wasn't nowhere near what she paid, but it was just the simple fact that somebody cared enough to offer something. And I remember saying to her that sometimes when we go through things, in order for us to know that we're on the right path, so for us to remember that the Most High guides and protects us, even when we fuck up, that they send a sign. He sends a sign. She sends a sign. I feel like I want to say he, because I know that I'm going to say he for the Most High. Even though y'all know I believe there's a he and a she. So anyway, that he sends us signs to let us know that, everything's going to be okay. I got you. Just keep going. And that's what that money was. That money that this group of people just came up and offered to her. That's what the money was for. It was like to let this person know. Because this ex-best friend is not a very devout type of believer in the Most High. But in this dream, I felt guided to say that to her. And I felt like she was like, she was still in her feelings, but I felt like she something was coming, something was seeping in. So saying all of that to say, I feel like this dream was a message of, for one, there's some people in your past that's going through some shit. And it's something about your prayers, something about your words that's going to help them. For two, I feel like there's some people from your past that want to be around you. They want to make amends because they miss you. And then lastly, I feel like there's some people from your past that you disconnected from, that you just need to stay disconnected from. And I felt that because you don't want to be interfering with people's karma. If you are on the straight and narrow, and you're just getting your footing on where you're going in life, and then these old people come back, who some of them might still be on the same shit, 9 times out of 10 is to throw you off. But it's also they know or don't know, it doesn't matter, that something about your energy is helpful to them, for them. And even though, yes, that's true, some people need to go through what they need to go through in order to get there. Like, she needed to go through that so that she can get that little spark of belief in the Most High. Because even though you felt like she didn't completely believe, she felt something. She felt something in what you said. And it's like, you don't want to interfere with someone else getting closer to the Most High just because of sentiment. Follow the guidance. Always use your discernment. If you want to or don't want to, whatever it is, use your discernment. Okay? Pray about it. Go to the Most High about it. But, then move accordingly. So let's see what cards came out. Wow. The very first card that came out is heartache and loss. And after that, triumph came out. And after that, triumphant success. This feels like you lost these people, right? These people, this ex-best friend, this ex-acquaintance. This ex-acquaintance, I said ex-acquaintance, but this ex-acquaintance is somebody that is a part of your family that you were like best friends. So it was like best friends that you had to release from because y'all season was over, right? No beef happened or nothing like that. Could have, I don't know. I just got a message that some of it was secret beef. Some of them secretly beefed with you. Well, not with you, but they secretly beefed to other people about you. Like talked about you behind your back, things of that nature. But it feels like you had to release from these people. Excuse me and thank you. You had to release from these people in order to get to your success. Because after heartache and loss, you got triumph and triumphant success. Like, you're moving forward towards a victory. 10 and 11 may be significant. 3 and 7 may be significant. and the number 1. You're moving forward towards your victory, right? And as you're moving forward, people are going to see and notice this. Some of these people are going to be happy for you, and some of these people will not be happy for you. Of course, that's been a message in the collective as well, and it should be common knowledge. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody ain't gonna love you. Everybody is not gonna be happy for you, and everybody is not gonna support you. Even the people that you may have felt like should, they won't. That's just sometimes how things work out. But it feels like after you deal with your feelings, your emotions with that, or even if like I'm getting a message that these energies are gonna come back, right? And when they come back, it's gonna be a test of, are you listening from the Most High? Are you listening? Did you hear me say, don't reconnect with these people? Did you hear me say, don't interfere with these people's karma? Did you hear me say, mend your relationship with these people, forgive these people? Like it's different for everyone. That's why I say use your discernment. Whatever you feel guided to do, whatever you feel in your heart, to do it. Do not, just do something out of comfortability. Do not just do something out of feeling sorry for someone. Just do what you feel guided to do. And if you need to take your time, take your time. Don't rush, because there was a message that's coming to me that I heard yesterday, I think. This woman was speaking about when you go through a doorway that the Most High created for you, that doorway only fits you. I'm getting that image of, when Scooby-Doo and Shaggy be jumping through the wall, only they can fit through where they jump through because that's their silhouette. That's your doorway. Your doorway is your silhouette. Can't nobody go with you. And if you holding on to these people, even if you strap yourself to these people, they can't go with you. They can't fit through your doorway because that's your doorway. So you stuck at the doorway. You see your victory. You smell your victory, but you can't get to it because you tied yourself down to these people. You have to let people go. That, if they aren't meant to come with you right then they aren't meant to come with you right then. They may have a chance later. I mean, you don't know. It's different for different people. The message is, though, to connect with how you feel about these people that may try to come back. Connect with these energies. I'm even getting you might be like me. You might dream of these people. They might not come back physically, but you might dream of them. That still means that you either need to forgive them or release from them, because there's something in their energy or in your energy that is still attached. So let's get one more message. I want to get one more message. I'm thinking right now, the part of my dream that's replaying is when we were sitting in that office and she was writing that check for all these thousands of dollars. We just had a baby, and I could feel her energy. She was feeling like I got this, but I had so much other things that I wanted to do with this money. But I feel like she was coming to terms that, she fucked some shit up. So, it's like it was a growing period for her, and also a lesson to learn for this ex-best friend. I'm getting so many messages right now. I don't think that that's something I need to share. I feel like some of these messages are specific for me. That's why they're coming out the way that they're coming out. Awareness. Ooh, I wanted one more card and 3 more came out. Wow, look. One message. People are coming back because they see your victory and they just want a piece of the pie. That's an easy message. Use your discernment. Next. But another message is that the fact that you have this blessing, these miracles, it's like obstacles in your way that are trying to make you feel like things aren't going in your favor. But things are most definitely going in your favor. This went from heartache and loss to triumph, triumphant success, material harvest, and firm foundation. And into it's like you got so much going on for you right now. It feels like an energy of testing the mind over the heart, because maybe you are an emotional person. To me, the intuition is the mind and the heart together, not separately. But you, in past situations, you used to use one over the other. And I feel like once you gain balance in balancing the heart and the mind, that's when everything is going to flow in for you. And it's like you gaining the balance. That's one step. And the test comes to see if you gain the balance, to see if you learn the lesson. And that's when these people come in. And you're going to have to use your discernment. You're going to have to use your gifts, your things that you've learned, your lessons, and master them. And like, once you show the Most High that you mastered these tests, that you mastered these lessons, that's when everything is just going to flow in for you. So what I feel, the message is, there's a test coming. And don't forget what I told you. You don't get tested on new things. You get tested on things that you've been studying, things that you've been going through, things that you've been dealing with already. And the test is just to see what you've learned. So don't get scared when you hear test. People who have test anxiety just be overthinking. Don't overthink it. Okay? Just go with the flow. You got this. These tests are damn near open book. They're designed for you to pass. You just overthinking. Slow down. Go with the flow. Trust yourself. Use your mind and your heart as a collective, not separately. That's your intuition, okay? So I pray that, I know it started off a bit rocky, because I did not, how, like, it seems like messages flow for readers. A lot of us rehearse, like, not saying like we make it up and then, we speak it to y'all, but it's like when we get these downloads, we try to put them in order so they make sense. And I did not do that, as you can see, because I just felt that this message needed to flow in a raw form. One, because I need this message as well. Like when I go through it for editing and all of that, I'm not even gonna edit it. So when I go through and I listen to my own videos. So when I go through and I listen to it, I get my messages as well. And I feel like the rawness of it, it'll speak to me. And I feel like it'll speak to you as well. But yeah, I pray, all is well. I pray you use your discernment and trust it. Trust yourself. Trust your journey. And trust that, sometimes our relationships in life, our connections in life are seasonal. But sometimes those seasons come back around, sometimes, in some cases. That's why we need discernment. We need to know, like, have these people grown and changed as I have, or are they still the same? Do they have good intentions towards me, or do they not? Use your discernment. But I send you all so much love and light, so much encouragement. Thank you for bearing with me, while I'm transitioning in my move. Thank you for just sending me love and light. Thank you. Love and light to you. Namaste.